Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we're going to be playing Evil Lurks, a horror visual novel about helping out a young lady who may not like us very much. And, well, I did say this is a horror game. Let's start. Maybe she will like us, though. Act 1. Bus stop, Hikora City, WATARU's point of view. As you stood waiting under the bus shelter, a sudden shower began to fall. Sweet, free shower. That soothing sound, combined with the faint scent of wet earth, gave you a moment of peace and made you forget about work. For no particular reason, you stepped out from under the bus shelter and silently gazed up at the night sky. Oh. Okay, I got full screen. Is that any different for you guys? No, right? It's the same. It's the same for you guys. Okay, good. Now I have full screen. Based. Sorry. You closed your eyes and felt the raindrops gently pattering against your face. Okay. Without meaning to, you let out a weary sigh, and for a brief moment, a faint smile crosses your face. Suddenly, your cell phone starts ringing, snapping you back to reality. You quickly return to the bus stop and answer the call. Hi. How's my favorite brother doing on this trip to Hikora? Have you found a girlfriend yet? Mari, all those romance shows are warping your view of office workers' lives. Lately, I've only been talking to bitter old people who have a lot of money and very little patience. Well, that doesn't sound great at all. Didn't you have any time left over to check out the city's sights? Last year we went on a school trip to Hikora and we visited a bunch of places with our PE teacher. I think I fell in love with that city. That sounds nice, but I'm not here to have fun. Let me just, can I open the... Okay, yes, I just want to turn this. I am a cat, as yet I have no name. I have no idea where I was born. All I remember is that I was meowing in a damp-ish, dark place. Cool. What? Ah! It's a bit loud. Okay. Maybe I'll just turn down the music a bit. Is this good? Okay, this is good. That's good now. My boss is pressuring me to bring in 5 new investors, and if I fail to do so, I'm sure they'll demote me back to assistant. Sorry about that. What? Can your boss really do that? Yes. You worked really hard for 2 years to get to where you are now. He can't just take your job away from you. Yes, my boss literally can do that. He can't fire me for legal reasons, but he can make my life at the office a living hell until I decide to resign from my current position. Yep. Wow. Adult life is awful. Yep. So, did you call me just to ask if I'd found a girlfriend? Himari lets out a nervous laugh. Suddenly, her cheerful tone becomes a little more subdued and melancholic. No, not really. I just wanted to hear your voice, know that you were okay. I thought your trip would only last a week, and I guess I was a little disappointed not to see you this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, but I might not be back until the end of this month. I still need to find 2 more investors, and I want to make the most of the remaining days of this month. I see. Maybe you'll get lucky and manage to find those 2 investors tomorrow. Maybe I will get lucky. I love that you're so optimistic. I hope you're right. Rather be careful and try not to stay out late at night. You're the only family I have left, and you're too young to be thinking about things like that. Your older brother will be fine. Get some rest, and don't worry about me. I promise I'll come home. Oh, for sure. Amari's voice returns to its usual cheerful tone. You're right. I need to stop thinking such nonsense. When you get back, I promise I'll cook you whatever you want to celebrate that you finished your work and found yourself a sexy girlfriend. I'll give it a try. You'll have to sound more convincing for me to believe you, but I'll take your word for it for now. I'll call you back later, and I hope to hear that you managed to get your goals. See you soon, big brother. I have a really nice little sister. After she says those final words, the call ends. Once again, you're left alone with the sound of the rain. Unfortunately for me, I have no riz. You look up and watch the rain fall as distant flashes of lightning illuminate the dark sky. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? An unfamiliar voice brings you back to reality. You look away from the sky and glance in the direction of the voice. Hi. Hey. With Riz. See? See, chat? I can do it. Standing in the corner of the bus stop was a girl with an expressionless face wearing a bikini top and a very tight denim shorts. Oh my god, please! She's a little scrawny, though. Without meaning to, your eyes travel up and down her body. Oh my god! Please. Oh my god, don't ask me that! I was looking at your eyes. They're nice and blue. Do you find my body attractive? When you hear that question, you get nervous and quickly look up. Well, blue-ish. No. Sorry, I didn't see you, and I was a little startled when I heard your voice. How long have you been standing there? Not long. We did not get flashed. There was nothing there, okay? Nobody got flashed. But it did zoom in on her crotch. After answering your question, the girl just stares at you in complete silence. Don't check people out like that, chat. The seconds tick by, and the moment becomes undeniably awkward. You need to stare respectfully. Knowing that the bus still has a while before it arrives, you decide to keep the conversation going to break the awkward silence. It's not very common for people to like the rain. Most people associate rain with some kind of problem. I love the rain. I've always thought that rain is relaxing. It's a feeling that's hard to describe. Okay, I don't think she's that scrawny. I think she's just leaning back a bit, you know? But yeah, she is kind of skinny. It's like when you had a really long day at work and you come back to take a shower. Oh, I see. You feel like the rain washes away your problems and worries, even if only for a moment. I mean, that's not that uncommon. Like most skinny, like most average people, if they breathe in, you can see their rib cage a little bit. But yes, I do think she is scrawny. For me, the rain simply brings back fond memories. Though the rain can't take me back to the past, those memories give me a brief moment of happiness and comfort. Heard this city has quite a few interesting places. Did you come to Hikora on vacation? No, I'm just wandering aimlessly. Wiping at my screen, it was part of her ribs. What? Right now, I need a place to rest. Then I'll keep walking. There's a motel called Blue Leon where the prices aren't too high. Oh my god, I love Leon. I'm staying there, and it's not bad at all, though it's not exactly a 5-star place. Slowly, the unknown girl approaches you. I don't have any money. They look at each other. Can I stay with you? That's kind of weird. Besides, we just met. Shut the fuck up, WATARU! Shut the fuck up, WATARU! You say yes! Without saying a word, she places her right hand on your chest. Your heart is pounding. Are you nervous because you don't trust me? Or are you nervous because you like me? A little bit of both. I don't even know you. Besides, I came to the city for work. I can't let myself get distracted. You don't need to know me. Slowly, she removes her hand from your chest. We gotta fatten her up. We're gonna feed this lady. You need to unwind, and I need a place to rest. I mean, lust. Attraction, curiosity, or the pursuit of pleasure. These are the seeds that can give rise to this feeling of desire. Although it is a fleeting emotion, it can lead us to act impulsively in pursuit of immediate pleasure. Exactly, chat. You gotta take her out to dinner first. She obviously needs a nice meal. Then, you gotta get to know her, you know? Get her name, her number, you know, go on a few dates, you know, make it work, okay? When we refuse to acknowledge lust, we allow it to prioritize pleasure over what truly benefits us in the long run. Acknowledge your natural instincts, master them, and make them another part of yourself. Blue Leon Motel, Hikora City, the unknown girl's point of view. Oh my god, I'm a little scared right now. The game page didn't say anything about this. I'm checking the game page again. But it didn't say nothing about this, okay? It didn't say nothing about anything more, okay? Does it, It's just a lady lying down. What's wrong with you, chat? But yeah, this might be a little fast, if it's what I think it is. I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I still don't see the point. It's not something I find unpleasant or annoying, but I just can't feel anything. Oh, that's really... Oh, my god, okay. Men always seem to really enjoy this. Well, I just feel bad that you don't feel anything. Oh my god, that's kind of fucked up. I guess you have to turn off your mind and just go with the flow. Oh my god. It's a shame. I'm always thinking about something. Pillow princess. No, I'm kidding. This is awful. What? Should I stay here a few more days, or should I leave tomorrow? What's the best place to hide around here? Is the front door the only way I can escape? Oh man, this is just sad now. This is a horror game. I knew I was right. Will he ever get tired of following me? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? My mind is never at peace. Especially when I try to sleep. I can't help but ask myself questions and imagine scenarios where everything goes wrong. Oh my god, maybe it's not her that's the problem. When did my optimism disappear? Was it after Dad died, or was it after Mom died? What the hell are you talking about, Tick Tick Boom? Okay. I have all the skill. Excuse you. I'm not WATARU, okay? This is not Clock. This is WATARU. Okay, buddy. Get it right. I didn't name this character. They always seem pretty happy. Dad used to say I had the same smile as Mom. This is a really sad story of how a girl ended up on the streets, I think. Now that I have this kind of life, smiling feels repulsive to me. To be fair, I don't think she'll ever enjoy it until she finds someone she loves. I think that's the only way it'll happen, if it happens at all. I feel like the mere act of trying to smile would tarnish the good memories I have of Mom. She's not in the streets tonight. Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. Chill the fuck out. I get it. I get it, bro. I get where you're going, but, like, chill. Even though I'm still alive, I'm pretty sure they'd both be quite disappointed in me. Maybe I should have stopped running a long time ago. In my mind, I think this, but in the real world, I can't help but feel afraid of the idea of dying. Could it be that part of me still wants to stay in this world? Why? Why does someone like me want to still live? Clock, I'm dirty-minded. What are you talking about, bro? I just talked about how this woman's on the streets, living on the street, and you're like, heh, not tonight, baby! What the fuck is wrong with you? I have nothing, but I keep running. I have no family. I have no friends. I have no home to return to. My own behavior is incomprehensible to me. Hi, I'm back. You took a while. See? See? She wasn't even doing anything. She's just laying there, okay? Jeez, we weren't on... WATARU was, like, at the door. While I was waiting for you, I got undressed, so we could get started as soon as you got here. Did you manage to buy the condoms? No. But I bought coffee for both of us. What the fuck, WATARU? What the hell's wrong with you, WATARU? You gotta get condoms, bro. I don't get it. Oh, he's a gentleman! Look, when I accepted your proposal, I was letting my impulses get the better of me. While I was outside, I think the rain and the night air made me think more clearly about what I was about to do. I don't want to go through with this. I'm of legal age. I'm 24 years old. This has nothing to do with your age. Clearly, you're someone who needs help, and I almost took advantage of that. WATARU! Yeah! Okay, wait a second. WATARU is actually a good guy? Wait, WATARU's just doing the absolute minimum? No, by the way, before someone misconstrues that, that is not the absolute. He did above and beyond the absolute minimum, okay? That's not the bare minimum. The bare minimum is, sorry lady, I'm not letting a random stranger into my house, okay? Whether it's a woman who looks like she needs help or any situation, 99% of the time you should probably just say, sorry, you can't stay with me, okay? Actually, for real. Like, especially if it's a motel. You could die easily, okay? So just, it's one step up, though. Okay? He actually, you know, you could have just handed her some money and been like, there. Clearly, you're someone who needs help, and I almost took advantage of that. It's a matter of principle. Besides, I have a sister. If something bad were to happen to me, I wouldn't want her to surround herself with people who take advantage of others just to feel safe for a few hours or days. But this is, like, actually good guy WATARU. Because he thought about it, and he corrected himself, you know? He stopped himself. I see. I guess our deal is off, and now I have to leave. You can stay, but nothing's gonna happen between us. By the way, could you close your legs and get dressed again? I'm hard. It's a little awkward to have a conversation with someone who's in that position and isn't wearing any clothes. Sure. Yeah, awkward. Misleading information. The media has the power to shape reality. She's just like, she's literally just hands behind her head, legs up, fucking popping her junk at WATARU, and he's like, dude, WATARU's just like fucking steel, heart of steel, bro. He's just like staring it down like, we're not having sex tonight, but like, now we're good. Now I'm good. Okay, close it up. He waits. No. 5 minutes later, okay, now you can put on your clothes. WATARU, please, man. Okay, WATARU, I see your game. Although its primary goal is to inform the public, the media is often influenced by economic, political, or ideological interests. When a media outlet's partiality is compromised, the truth is distorted, and a false reality begins to take root in the minds of the most naive viewers. Yeah, real talk first, then clothes. At times like these, critical thinking becomes our only anchor to reality. Motel Blue Leon, Hikora City. WATARU's point of view. Oh, good. I'm really happy she wasn't naked on the bed. Wow, you drank your coffee really fast. You must really like it. She's probably starving. I tried to drink it quickly because it tastes too bitter. Oh, if you didn't like the coffee, you could have told me. I would have bought you something else to drink. I don't like to be ungrateful. I appreciate anything people give me. It was just a cheap cup of coffee from a vending machine. Next time I'll take you with me so you can pick something you like. You're a very strange man. I consider myself a normal person with a pretty boring life. Maybe what's normal to me is strange to you. The girl falls asleep. No! You found the emote! I love that emote. wait. No, it's gone! Post it again. Post the emote again so I can show chat. So I can show you too. Post it again. Post it again. No! He fucked up! He fucked up, bro! He fucked up. No! There we go, baby. There we go. Imagine having a full conversation like that, chat. You're having a full conversation with a girl. 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. I know I could. Hell yeah. Doesn't work for you? It's a capital W, but not capital F, frog wide. And you can't do your little apostrophe. My fat fingies. It's okay. We got it. We got to show YouTube. It's all good. The girl falls silent upon hearing those final words. Stop. Chat loves it now. Anyway, I have a long day of work tomorrow. Leaving the TV on helps me fall asleep faster. I hope it doesn't bother you. Can I watch TV? Sure, but I'm warning you. There's nothing interesting to watch. At this motel, they only have local channels, and all they do is talk about tourist activities or irrelevant news. That is a perfect idea. The scene. Giga Chad Wataru. As you change into your pajamas, you watch the girl sit down in front of the TV and start flipping through the channels. She doesn't seem to find anything she likes, so she goes back to the channel the TV was on when she turned it on. After taking off your work clothes, you lie down in the bed and watch the TV screen. Oh my god! Okay, ma'am? You're very pretty. Nice news anchor. Thanks to our trusted meteorologist, we know that today will be the last day of rain. I'm sure this is news that delights both the tourists and locals alike, as the great Hikora Summer Festival will take place in the coming days. In a few hours, our trusted reporter will show you exclusive footage of how the new floats that will parade in the festival are being prepared, and we'll see an interview with our friendly mayor, who is personally overseeing even the smallest details of the festival to ensure that all visitors have a unique experience in the beautiful city of Hikora. Chat, what color are her eyes? Right now, what color are her eyes? Who's been looking respectfully, and who's been looking disrespectfully? Come on. Green? Green. Final answer? Brown? Blue? They look brown? You guys are nasty. Y'all are fucking nasty, bro. Y'all are disrespectful as fuck. Y'all are disgusting. By the way, I can't even tell what her eye color is. I think it's blue. I was cooking! I know where you were cooking up! You know, if beating my meat was cooking, I'd say that too, okay, pal? It's dark! No, it ain't! Y'all are nasty. In a few hours, our trusted reporter will show you exclusive footage of how the new floats... Okay, wait, I read this. Even the smallest details. Okay. In other cities like Kubozagwa or Nishikisha, festivals are treated as mere commercial events organized in a cold, soulless manner by third-party companies. I will accept greenish blue. I will accept green and blue, okay? And if you're on your phone screen, alright, you get a pass. Alright? Alright, chat. Everyone else, though, y'all disrespectful. I only respect Emo Duck, because Emo Duck was like, I'm disrespectful and I know it. Emo Duck is a real one. Y'all are nasty perverts, okay? But in the city of Hikora, we take our traditions very seriously, and we are very proud to have a mayor who is willing to get personally involved to create a memorable festival for everyone. It's big and it's a fact. Oh no. I didn't find ice cream and now I'm being called pervy! Yeah, what the fuck, man? Once again, we thank the mayor for all his efforts and for giving us some of his valuable time to interview him. Now we will debunk the false rumor that has been circulating in our community over the past week. As a few days ago, a group of young people uploaded a video showing a supposed headless man wandering around the rice fields in the area. What? I need to know more about the— What? No way, I fell asleep, this fucking chungus. WATARU, you bitch! Slowly, exhaustion forces you to close your eyes from time to time. Concerned about the situation, the mayor immediately ordered local authorities to search the surrounding area to capture or neutralize any potential threat that might endanger residents and visitors in the area. Oh my god, Wataru, you fucking bitch. I'm saving. As your eyelids close again, you let out a long yawn. After local authorities questioned the young people who filmed the original video, they admitted that the footage has been edited and that the so-called headless man was just a mannequin. After it was discovered that the young people were from the city of Nishikisha, many residents of Hikora have begun to suspect that this was all just an attempt to scare tourists and sabotage Hikora's successful annual festival. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to hide anything, but her eyes are grayish-brown. I'm not crazy. Yeah, you're good, bro. Have to resort to this kind of— Bro is colorblind, by the way. To this kind of trickery to attract a few new visitors. If you want to attract new visitors to your festivals and rank among the top tourist cities in the country, work hard, just as all of us residents of Hikora do. Now we'll take a brief commercial break. Damn, bro. The more honest you are, the better you'll feel, chat. Thank you, Emo Duck. Finally, your eyes close completely. Political hypocrisy. I like this list, like, these, like, little taglines that they're doing in the definitions. I'm legally blind. Oh, sure, sure. Now you say that. When certain leaders prioritize maintaining their image or protecting their interests, the relationship between political power and law enforcement can become a tool of control rather than protection. This systemic corruption causes those tasked with protecting us to become mere puppets whose job is to divert attention, cover up mistakes, and even conceal illegal activities. Bro, why are you eating rotten yogurt? What? Some of my chat. What are you guys talking about? You're not bald? You're a 40-year-old bald man. You're all 40-year-old bald men. Everybody who watches Clock, 40-year-old bald man, and I don't want to hear nothing else, okay? Or you're banned. No joke. Police station, Hikora. Oh, okay. Bye. Bro, why are people lying in my chat, man? Anybody else not want to be a 40-year-old bald man? I can ban you too. What's up, bro? What's up, brother? You're faster than my banning. So quick with it, man. I love banning people. Bro doesn't read my rules, man. Read my rules, chat. Get back to me. Police station, Hikora City. I looked away fastest band in the West. Oh, it's because I'm playing a visual novel, so I can actually do it today. So I can take my mouse off of the screen. Okay, Mayor Noguchi's point of view. Why am I the mayor? What the fuck? Pause that video already. What am I supposed to be watching? We believe this is the same anomaly that was captured on video a few days ago. What do you mean by anomaly? Some of my investigators have suggested that the creature is using human bodies as temporary means of transportation. Fuck. Don't tell me. Don't tell me WATARU's... I don't care. I don't care about any of that at all. Save your statistics to impress someone else. My question was rhetorical. Do you know what a rhetorical question means? It means I don't expect a damn answer. I want solutions. I don't want to hear statistics or see any more walking corpses. I want solutions. Oh, fuck, they lied. The media lied. Is it really that hard to come up with a damn solution to this problem? If any of this leaks out, the festival will be completely ruined. This city lives off tourism, and the festival's the time when we make the most money. Don't worry, man. We'll make sure this whole thing is kept under wraps until the end of the festival. That's not enough! It's been over 30 years since any anomalies appeared in our city. Oh my god, I have another anomaly visual novel right after this. This is crazy. Any report of an anomaly will prompt the national government to send in the research and hunting associations. Have you seen how disastrous those associations are? If we file the report, I assure you this will be the last year the city enjoys the festival's profits. Seeing those research and hunting associations prowling around the city will scare tourists away. Before we know it, the city will be swarming with damn tabloid journalists who will make my city look like a tourist slaughterhouse. Do you understand what I'm saying? I understand perfectly. Right. The first thing we need to do is take care of the new bodies. Are the victims tourists or local residents? They're local employees at the Shiroi Yuri bar. Yuri?! I'd like to visit. I'd like to visit. That makes things easier. We need someone to blame. Find some drunk who hangs out at the bar. Oh! If possible, we'll need someone with a history of violence or who's been in a fight at the bar recently. Wait. Are we going to frame an innocent person? We will do whatever it takes to keep this city thriving. Mayor, please excuse my partner. Mr. Kobe was recently promoted to inspector. It isn't quite sure how things work around here. Anyway, the two of us will take care of assembling a team of men to hunt down the creature. Although I have great confidence in the people I'll recruit for this job, I think it would be a very good idea to give them a little extra payment to make sure they keep their mouths completely shut. If this issue isn't resolved by the time the festival starts, you can forget about any extra payments for you or your friends. Don't worry. I've already got a subordinate tracking the creature using the security cameras we have scattered throughout the city. Yuri just means snow in Japanese, right? Yuki? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If you ask a certain subset of Japanese people, I think they know what Yuri means when I'm referring to. Hell yeah. Women, by the way. Women. I love women. If only they existed. It's a damn shame. Okay, I was confident he wouldn't let me down. Anyway, I have an interview and I can't be late. Okay, bye. Breaking the monotony. The monotony. Monotony. I don't know how to say this word, man. Properly. I say monotony. Attraction, curiosity, or the pursuit of pleasure. These are the seeds that can give rise to this feeling of desire. Although it is a fleeting emotion, it can lead us to act impulsively in pursuit of immediate pleasure. When we refuse to acknowledge lust, we allow it to prioritize pleasure over what truly benefits us in the long run. Acknowledge your natural instincts, master them, and make them another part of yourself. Bus stop Hikora City, WATARU's point of view. As you walked quietly for the bus to arrive, a genuine smile began to form on your face. Okay, Wataru, what the fuck? You just secured the last 2 investors, and you couldn't hide your joy. Oh, Pog! As you stood there in the middle of nowhere, all alone, you started laughing like a child who just heard the funniest joke of his life. Himari, I think your words really brought me some luck. Now all I need is to find a girlfriend. After letting out a long sigh of relief, you look up and gaze silently at the vast night sky. Me too, bro. If only women were real. Suddenly, your phone started ringing. You took your phone out of your pocket and answered the call. Hi. It's Himari. How's my favorite big brother? I'm doing great. How's my favorite little sister? Oh, Did something bad happen? Your tone of voice sounds strangely energetic. I think that threw me off a little. Are you sure you're okay? I'm so happy. I found the investors I was missing. I still need to finish drafting some legal documents, but I'll most likely be heading home tomorrow. This is so real, by the way. When you're like a person who's like normally shy and kind of innocent, and then like when you're finally like energetic and super like hyped and excited, people get scared. It's so true though. People like actually are like, "What's wrong with you?" You're like, "I'm just happy." I'll likely be heading home tomorrow. What? That's really great news. We have to celebrate this when you get back. I'm going to make your favorite meal and pick up some delicious treats at the bakery. Women are a fruit of mass hysteria. Completely fictional. I know, man. They only exist in video games and TV. It's crazy. Yuri on Ice is funny because it is in fact Yaoi on Ice. Well, I mean he's still on the ice. That's his name. Imagine I go to that Yuri bar and it's just a bunch of Russian guys named Yuri. I'd still like it. I'm going to make your favorite meal and pick up some delicious treats at the bakery. You don't need to spend your money on those things. Nonsense. We're going to celebrate this in style, brother. Besides, this is the perfect excuse to take a break from my dive for a few days and buy that cream and berry cake I saw at the bakery a few days ago. Haha, seems like you'll never change. I'll try to finish writing the documents as soon as possible so I can go home with you. I'll be waiting for you. By the way, you could use the rest of the night to try to pick up a pretty girl. I wouldn't mind cooking for someone else. I thought it was weird that you didn't bring that up. That's kind of weird. If you found a girlfriend in a different city than that you live in, this is actually quite possibly the worst place to find a girlfriend, right? Because like, you quite literally have to kidnap her to keep dating her at your house, like where you live in your city, or you have to do long distance, or like, so like, do I kidnap girls? Is this normal? Is that what I do? I thought it was weird that you didn't bring that up. Why have you suddenly become so interested in me getting a girlfriend over the past year? It's not something that bothers me, but I'm curious. I'm a little worried that you'll be all alone. No, but Yuri is a Russian name too. That's what I was joking about, by the way. I know Yuri the guy in the anime is a guy, but Yuri the name is a Russian man's name. Yuri. Yeah. I'm a little worried that you'll be all alone. Next year I'll be starting college, so I probably won't see you as often anymore. You worry too much. I'm not a kid who needs someone watching over me. You're not a child, but you're an adult who often gets lost in thoughts about work and forgets about everything else around you. Do you remember when your boss asked you to do those reports last year? Yeah, it was a pretty tough job. You come home from work and lock yourself in your room to keep working. You did that for 4 days straight. During that time, I had to bring you food to your room so you'd eat something, and you barely spoke to me. It was almost as if you turned into a zombie. This chat doesn't stand for misinformation. No one can be underage or be a woman. We all know we leave the growth pod as a young adult. Yes, you're so right on that. Lazy cesspool's on point, okay? You understand the rules perfectly. I mean life perfectly. It's almost as if you turned into a zombie. I may be younger than you, but I'm old enough to tell when someone's having a problem. You're right. Don't think I'm scolding you. I'm just worried about you. Even if you don't find a girlfriend, promise me you'll stop isolating yourself at work. I hope I haven't ruined your happy moment with all this. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you. See you later, big brother. It's pretty sad when your little sister's, like, ragging you on for being a loser. After she says goodbye to you, the call ends. You're not a loser, buddy. You're not a loser if you don't have a relationship, okay? You let out a sigh and stared disappointedly at the concrete floor, but it must be pretty sad if we never get any action. As you thought about your life had been up to that point, your smile began to fade. You lost yourself in your own thoughts until the bus picked you up. I mean, in Japan, it's pretty common to get lost in the work, right? They really abuse their workers there. Blue Line Motel, Hikora City. WATARU's point of view. Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked. Where's this blue Leon? I love Leon from Resident Evil. Can't believe she was acting so carefree all this time and I didn't even notice. After Mom and Dad died, I promised myself I'd take care of Himari. It's embarrassing that she ended up being the one who took care of me. Thought everything would be fine if I could land a good position at the company and make a lot of money. Himari grew up so fast and I barely managed to climb a few rungs on the corporate ladder. Leon, but he's painted blue. That's what I'm looking for. Disappointed in yourself with the flood of thoughts racing through your mind, you decide to go back to your motel room. As you opened the door, you saw that the room was completely dark. Suddenly, the sound of the clothes dryer in the bathroom began to echo throughout the room. You flipped the light switch by the entrance to the room. I'm really scared right now. There's no one there. It's just a black screen. You slowly step into the room and walk towards the bathroom, intending to turn off the clothes dryer. I'm extremely afraid right now. I don't want another accident, okay? You place your hand on the bathroom doorknob and turn it slowly. Without fully opening the door, you peek inside. I think I can show this if I... Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just... I'm just... There. I think I can show it if I do this. Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Hey, chat, what's up? There's nothing that bad, but I didn't want to risk it, okay? I didn't want to risk it. Hi, chat. The dim light from the room seeps through the door and illuminates part of the bathroom. In the pitch darkness, there she is. She was crouching there, completely naked, staring intently at the clothes dryer. Hi, don't worry. My shoulder? I'm a gentleman, chat. I'm a gentleman, okay? She doesn't need to clean the hat. When she notices you were there, she turned her head and her eyes locked onto yours. Good evening. You let out a sigh, releasing all the tension that had built up inside you over the past few minutes. God. What are you doing? I'm waiting for my clothes to dry. Sure, I get that, but I'm hard. Why did you turn off all the lights, and why are you completely naked? I prefer the dark. It makes me feel safer. As for clothes, I don't have anything else to wear. The clothes I usually wore are all I have. That's kind of sad. It doesn't really bother me. Since I mostly get around on foot, I prefer not to carry too much weight with me. As she was speaking, the clothes dryer stopped. Why is she always naked? Why am I always hard? So, do you want to go outside for a drink? There's a vending machine in the motel's courtyard, and I'm pretty sure we can find something you like. I still feel a little bad about giving you that coffee, and I'd like to make it up to you. No horny here. Yeah, never mind. I'm not horny. I can choose anything from the vending machine? Sure. Should I get dressed before I go? Yes, I'm not some kind of kink monster, okay? It's not my fetish. Yeah, please. I think that would be very appropriate if you got changed. She takes the clothes out of the dryer. I think I could get a little small. I think I could go back. Okay. I think we're good here, okay. Was I like this? I was like this. Perfect, okay. She takes the clothes out of the dryer and puts them on. They both leave the room and head to the motel's courtyard. When you reach the vending machine, you realize the girl is no longer behind you. You look around and see her standing in the middle of the courtyard looking at the motel's pool. This game is really dancing around this lady's nakedness. Motel guests can use it whenever they want, but people who come to places like this usually don't have time to go swimming. I don't live here. I'm just staying with you. I think sharing a room with me makes you a guest. Anyway, I don't think anyone would mind if you went for a swim. She looks at you and then looks at the pool. Although she seemed hesitant at first, she finally takes off her denim shorts and dives into the pool. I really hope she's still wearing her underwear, right? Right? You buy a coffee from the vending machine and sit down by the pool. As you drank your coffee, you watched her swim back and forth across the pool. Bro, join her. Swim. Even though her face remained expressionless, she seemed to be having fun. After about 20 minutes, she got out and sat down at the edge of the pool near you. Looking respectfully. I mean, I'm looking respectfully. Do you want to go swimming? I should make chat a little bit smaller. It's kind of cutting into the pictures a little bit. There you go. Sorry, chat. You're gonna be small today. And I guess I'll get a little bit smaller too, so I don't cover as much. There we go. No, I'm fine. I'd be joining her, but then she'd probably notice the giant heart-on I have. I'd rather not get my suit wet. For a few brief moments, your gaze meets hers, and I am a gentleman, and I will not expose a woman to something like that. I'm a gentleman! Despite the silence, the moment doesn't feel awkward. Slowly, she slides her hand along the edge of the pool and places it on top of yours. I can see the worry on your face. You're pretty straightforward with what you say. Does that bother you? We still don't even know her name. What's wrong with WATARU? No. Actually, I think you reminded me a little of my sister. Oh, that's awkward. That's weird. You're a very strange man, but I like you. I like to meet more people like you. Not pieces of shit? Oh, true. Thanks. That was a compliment, right? Yes. Can I help you with anything? What do you mean? I get the feeling you're in trouble and need help. Did you run away from home, or are you in trouble with a gang? You're such a kind person. People like you shouldn't get involved with people like me. I'm leaving town tomorrow, and I thought maybe you could come with me. I have a spare room in the apartment where I live. If you don't have anywhere to go, I wouldn't mind if you stayed with me until you get your problems sorted out. Since you don't have any money, you could help out with the housework instead. WATARU, you are asking for a slave right now. I don't know if you know this. In a nice way. What do you think of the idea? I think you're being very naive. True. Without warning, she leans in and kisses you on the lips. Free labor! Let's go, WATARU! He's bringing that girlfriend home! It takes you just a moment to realize what's happening. I like his face because it looks like he's like, I don't know how to kiss. In the blink of an eye, you take in the situation and decide it's best to switch off your brain for a moment. Oh my. We're Frenching it. Even though you never kissed like this before, your tongue seemed to move on its own to play with hers. Damn, Wataru, you got game. Okay, Wataru. The cool night air, the dim lights casting a soft glow over the room, the dampness of the floor where they were sitting. As they kissed with genuine passion, everything around them seemed to fade into the background. Okay, but nothing else, right? Nothing. No. Let's go back to the room. Just gonna. Hey, everybody, it's me. Oh, okay. Ambition, pride, and decline. Oh, that's not centered. I don't like that. Ambition can be the foundation of great achievements. We still don't even know her name. I know, man. But when mixed with arrogance, it clouds judgment and leads one to believe they are invulnerable. At that point, someone who once proceeded with caution begins to move forward without weighing the risks, placing too much trust in their own superiority. In this way, the hunter stops analyzing their surroundings and exposes themselves unnecessarily, ignoring signs they would have noticed before. At the end of the day, it is not the strongest who prevail, but those who know how to recognize their limits and act with prudence. Okay. Sunbanmei Slaughterhouse, Hikora City. Commissioner Shinohara's point of view. So we're back with the cops. Oh god! Developer's note. Unfortunately, part of the project was corrupted due to a minor incident, and this is what I was able to salvage. Oh no, dude! That's so sad. But Jesus fucking Christ. Is there any way I can take this off the screen? There's screen, but that makes it title. Probably brings me back to title menu. Oh, that just takes me to this. Oh, okay, wait. Back. Screen. Damn, there's no way to wait, M? There's a thing for M. Oh, this is menu. Damn. Okay, alright. Well, his guts are sticking out. So what did we do? What did the developer do? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief experience. Oh, that's it? It's just a demo, bro. It's basically a demo. Damn. Evil Lurks. Damn, bro. Wait, I was actually getting into that, though. I wanted to know more of the horror. Okay. Well, I mean, it was interesting. I like it. There's some romance there, but also, you can tell there's some evil stuff, man. There's some evil shit going down in there, man. Oh my god, I really want to... Oh, man. Game developer, please. I know you said your files got corrupted. I thought it was going to be more of a complete story, if I'm being honest. I didn't know it'd be cut off so abruptly. But that was good! I was enjoying my time. It was funny. It was good. It was fun, man. I totally understand. I totally understand if the developer... You know, maybe they just uploaded it, you know, just to kind of push it out there. But that was great. That was really good. I think still don't know name. One night meant to stand vibe. Yeah, for sure. I say, dude, I understand that's probably one of the most frustrating things ever to do, to like rewrite and redraw the ending, whatever, like redo it. But I was getting into that, bro. We need to know. Missed most of the evil. Most of the evil was during the, like, it was like leading up to it, right? That she might be the monster. She might be the anomaly, you know? Yeah, that you just took in the anomaly. You're being all nice and romantic with this lady, and meanwhile, she's just a monster who fucking, like, chops people's heads off, you know? I thought it was really good. I was getting really into it. I liked how it cut to, like, the mayor and the cops being like, we covered it up, but we gotta get rid of this, like, anomaly. Man, it was good. I was really excited. I know that's a pain. I get it. That's horrible that it corrupted. Totally understand that it got corrupted, but I'll treat this like a demo for now, and if you finish it, I will come back, man, because this was really fun, actually. This was really good. The writing's pretty decent, you know. I like it. I was getting into it, and the art is fantastic. I don't know if this is their own art. If it is your own art, it's really good. It's really good. If this is just assets, then that's a different story, but yeah, this is good so far. If this is actually their own art and everything, and your own writing, this is great. I would love to see more, okay? But with that, I'm clocking out, I guess, a little early, I'm sorry to say. Definitely would love to see more. Please, please. If you guys enjoyed this game, please go to the itch page and rate the game 5 stars. Tell the developer you want to see the rest like I am. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell them, I'm like, damn, man, I was getting into it. The monster makes me want to take care of them. Yeah, the game, I want to see maybe there's like a good route and a bad route. Like we get our head eaten off, and maybe there's a good route where we don't get our head eaten off. Maybe we bring home a monster girlfriend. Who knows? It was a good demo, though. Just kind of disappointing there wasn't more. But obviously, this is out of your control. It got corrupted. All I can say for anybody is that if you ever have a problem with your files getting corrupted, I highly recommend getting an external hard drive, like those are cheap. You can get them for like $100, not even, and they hold like terabytes of information. And just to always have backups in that external hard drive of stuff that's important to you, right? That's all I can really say. Anyways, now I'm clocking out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Clock that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Helps me out a lot. And like I said, go check out the game page. Rate it highly if you want to see more, okay? Comment, let the developer know you'd love to see more, because I'm sure that'll get them to, they'll be happy enough to do it eventually, or maybe make another game. And like I said, I play horror games all the time, indie games, visual novels all the time. I've actually got another game coming up really soon, so that we're gonna play. But anyways, thanks for watching. My name's Clock if you forgot, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.